What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the JDW SportsTalkShow, where every fan is welcome. And today we're going to be talking about Marlon Mack, giving you my true thoughts, no bullcrap, no BS, my real honest thoughts on Marlon Mack, and how excited I am that he is actually coming back to be an Indianapolis Colt to play alongside Jonathan Taylor, Nyheim Hines, Wilkins, or whoever else is in that running back group. But man, oh my gosh, and whoever else may be in the group. This is a lethal group. You have Jonathan Taylor who can do it all. He could catch, he could run. He always falls forward. He does his thing. We already know about Jonathan Taylor. He did start a little slow, but the man really picked it up. And then you have Nyheim, who's a really good pass catcher, amazing pass catcher. Just get him the ball, and he's gonna make a play. And then you have Jordan Wilkins, who comes in two snaps a game, 3 snaps a game, and makes a big run, which seems what he does all the time. So, man, and then we go to Marlon Mack, who has been, kind of the more before Jonathan Taylor, he was kind of the feature back in Indy. Feature, I don't know if I go so far as say feature, but because Nyheim came in once in a while, but man, as we know, Marlon Mack was a lead back, was the best pure runner on this team, and his vision is elite. His stiff arm is elite. Marlon Mack really improved year after year, but the big thing with Mack is, of course, is he's had some injury concerns. He's struggled to stay healthy. He has struggled to stay on the field, and it kind of sucks, man. It sucks because I love Marlon Mack. Love the dude. The dude has as we've seen, he has a nasty stiff arm. The dude can do everything. He can pass catch pretty well too. Some people are underrating his pass catching ability as well, but man, Marlon Mack, the Mack truck, baby, coming back to Indy for another year with the J Train and the Mack truck. It's a pretty lethal combo. Could you imagine having both of them lined up in the backfield at the same time with T.Y. Campbell, Pittman lined up at wide receivers, and Carson Wentz, and then offensive line, and then whoever the tight end is, we have 3 really capable tight ends. Man, that is some lethal offense and personnel. Um, as we said earlier, Marlon Mack is a really talented back, right? But we did just draft, like we talked about, we did just talk about Jonathan Taylor. We did draft Jonathan Taylor, the 2nd-round pick, and, we didn't even expect to re-sign Mack, but I believe Mack is coming back. Next year there's going to be more money, and, he's coming back to prove himself a little bit, to prove that he still got some even after that terrible Achilles injury. So, I think this is most likely going to be his last year. If this isn't his last year, then something terribly goes wrong with Jonathan Taylor. Something terribly goes wrong with something, right? So I love Marlon Mack, and I'm going to love when he goes and, really does get a starting job and another opportunity. But, you know, this running back group isn't really going to have a feature back. There's so many backs. There's so many people to spread the ball around to. There's not really going to be a feature back. It's going to be a running back by committee. Taylor, Mack, Hines, Wilkins throwing there once in a while. And maybe Deion Jackson somehow overtakes Wilkins for that final 4th spot. You never know. But my honest thoughts on Marlon Mack, my true opinion on him, I love Mack. Love Mack. But his injury concerns do get to me. He hasn't played a full season. But, that rookie year when he stiff-armed Clowney, that just showed you right there what he was capable of with that stiff arm. Now Clowney doesn't look as good as he did, but, he's still a decent player. He's still a pretty good player. He gets the job done. He could come in and make a difference. Not a player that's gonna show up on the stats sheet a lot in Clowney because he gets a lot of pressures but not a lot of sacks. Nonetheless, man, I'm really excited for Marlon Mack to come back and form an awesome tandem with Taylor, Hines, Wilkins, etc. So let me know what you guys think. What are you guys' honest thoughts on Marlon Mack? How many yards do you think he's going to get? That's the question. How many yards do you think Marlon Mack is going to get? And, how many touchdowns do you think Marlon Mack is going to get? So I thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show. As always, where every fan is welcome. And, let me know your honest thoughts on Marlon Mack. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, man, I will catch you guys in the next video.